Linda Lovelace, born Linda Susan Borman on January 10, 1949, in the Bronx, New York, grew up in a working-class family. Her father, John Borman, was a police officer who was often absent from home, while her mother, Dorothy Borman, née Tragney, was a waitress described as harsh, unloving, and domineering. Linda attended private Catholic schools, including St. John the Baptist in Yonkers, New York, and Maria Regina High School. During her high school years, she was nicknamed Miss Holy Holy because she kept her dates at a safe distance to avoid erotic activity. When Linda was 16, her family moved to Davie, Florida, after her father retired from the New York City Police Department. At the age of 20, she gave birth to her first child out of wedlock, whom her mother tricked her into putting up for adoption. Shortly afterwards, Linda returned to New York City to live and attend computer school. In the late 1960s, Linda began a relationship with Chuck Traynor, whom she eventually married in 1971. During this time, she appeared in 8mm hardcore fetish loops. However, Linda later alleged that Traynor had threatened and coerced her into participating in these films. Linda's most well-known film, Deep Throat, was released in 1972 and became an enormous success. The film, which cost $25,000 to make, eventually earned around $600 million and took the nation by storm. Despite its popularity, Linda claimed that she saw no money from the film and that her husband received around $1,250 for the project. Linda later alleged that her marriage to Chuck Traynor was abusive, both physically. She claimed that Traynor controlled every aspect of her life and threatened her with bodily harm if she did not perform or tried to leave him. In her autobiography Ordeal, published in 1980, Linda provided details about her harrowing experiences, stating that Traynor kept her as a prisoner and forced her to perform obscene erotic acts, often by pointing a gun at her as a form of intimidation. Linda also claimed that Traynor made her have erotic with other men for money. She divorced Traynor in 1974 and later testified about the dangers of erotic before Congress and in other venues. After leaving the erotic industry, Linda married Larry Marciano in 1974. Together, they had 2 children. However, the couple struggled financially, with Marciano being unemployed for a time and having several low-paying jobs. Linda's health also suffered, and she needed a liver transplant in 1987 after contracting hepatitis from a blood transfusion in 1970. In 1990, Linda and her family moved to Denver, Colorado. The couple divorced in 1996, but Linda remained in the area and worked locally. She also began appearing at memorabilia shows, where she received a warm welcome from fans. Despite the controversy surrounding her involvement in the erotic industry, Linda Lovelace is often credited as one of the most famous and respected performers in the industry. Her story has been the subject of numerous books, films, and documentaries, including the 2013 biopic Lovelace, starring Amanda Seyfried. On April 3, 2002, Linda was involved in a car accident in Denver, Colorado, which left her with massive trauma and internal injuries. She was placed on life support and died on April 22, 2002, with her ex-husband Larry Marciano and their 2 children by her side. Linda Lovelace's life story is a complex and often tragic one, marked by abuse, exploitation, and the struggle to find personal and professional fulfillment. Her legacy continues to be debated and discussed, with many seeing her as a victim of the erotic industry and others arguing that she was a willing participant. Regardless of one's perspective, Linda Lovelace's story remains a powerful and thought-provoking exploration of the human experience. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.